If you've driven enough different electric vehicles, you could be easily forgiven for making the blanket criticism that they all feel the same. Swedish brand Polestar, formerly Volvo's performance and racing division, is clearly determined to change that perception. When it launched the Polestar 2, despite the name, its first mass-market production model, the optional performance pack gave us a taste of what the brand aimed to do and just what it could offer. A hardcore set of manually adjustable Öhlins dampers helped this sleek but heavy electric liftback feel like a proper sports sedan on even the most technical backroads. The Polestar 4 isn't a direct either. Instead, slotting between it and the Polestar 3 SUV.it is somewhat of an evolution of the same idea, though. Tested here is the long-range dual-motor variant, which starts at $88,350 before on-road costs. Our lavishly equipped example came with much more than that. It features the Plus Pack, $8,000, Snow Premium Paint, $2,300, Mis-Tailored Knit Upholstery, $1,400, and most importantly, the Performance Pack, $7,200, which brings a Polestar-engineered chassis tune and uprated Brembo brakes. Sitting longer and wider, the 4's styling clearly separates it from the 2's Volvo origins, with the former being the first Polestar model to sit on the Sustainable Experience architecture platform that will underpin future models. While the more aggressive nose, with the brand's new split lighting signature, an evolution of Volvo's Thor's hammer design, is the thing that will grab your attention at first, closer inspection will reveal the 4's most polarizing design feature. There's literally no rear window. No, that's not the sort of over-exaggeration motoring journalists are often prone to. There genuinely isn't one at all. Instead, there's a roof-mounted wide-angle camera and a small screen built into the rear-view mirror. Polestar CEO Thomas Ingenlath would have you believe that this is for better nighttime safety, telling Motor One back in 2023, "At night you don't just see two tiny dots in the rear-view mirror, you see so much more." While we did find it intuitive, speaking to some others who've driven the car revealed that it is less ideal for those who need to wear glasses. Beyond this key oddity, the rest of the cabin is fantastic, with the excellent ergonomics we expect from the Scandinavians. It's also just as stylish as we've come to expect too, with a beautifully minimalist look and feel. Mind you, getting in was a sticking point, as the keyless entry and retractable door handle combo was finicky at times. The interior is a marked step up from the 2, which still had some less premium materials in certain sections. While lush bridge-over leather is available, the mis-tailored knit in the example tested here is arguably better for a hot Aussie climate. It hardly feels like the basic cloth upholstery you might be more used to. The 15.4-inch central display boasts a crystal-clear display and slick operating system, although we did find the wireless Apple CarPlay connectivity to be intermittent at times. No qualms with the Harman Kardon premium audio system, though, which is a worthwhile box to tick. Compared with the long-range single-motor variant we've tested previously, this variant tested doubles its outputs by adding an extra electric motor to the front axle. Combined, it offers a staggering 400 kilowatts and 686 newton-meters. Power is drawn from the same 100 kilowatt-hours lithium-ion battery pack. Despite weighing more than 2.3 tons, that's enough to help the Polestar 4 scoot from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.8 seconds. That's enough to instantly turn your view out the window from serenity to a blur. Fiddling with the performance pack's steering, suspension, brake, and throttle settings is all frustratingly handled through the center screen. The reward, once you've dialed it in, is well worth the grumbling along the way, though. Like other Polestar and Volvo models we've driven, the weight of the steering is just right, with the ability to make it feather light in car parks or heavier when you're really going at it. The regenerative braking / one-pedal driving feels intuitive in its lighter or heavier settings, while you've still got those 4-piston, 392mm Brembo front brakes to anchor it to a halt in an instant with it fully turned off. The real wonder of this car is the suspension. How Polestar has engineered a car this heavy to handle like it's on a Scalextric track is an absolute marvel of engineering. You can clearly tell they started out as a racing team and tuning company before evolving into a car maker. It darts quickly between directions, remaining far flatter and more balanced than it has any right to. Combined with instantaneous, earth-rotating torque delivery, means you'll properly be able to frighten anyone brave enough to ask, so what can this thing really do? Driving in such a manner will quickly deplete your range. However, given the size of its battery and energy consumption, generally averaging around 21.0 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers during our time behind the wheel, you can reasonably expect roughly 400 kilometers of stress-free motoring. Indeed, we only charged up once during a 600 kilometers week of testing. Do note that the Plus pack adds 22 kilowatts AC charging, while the 4 also supports DC fast charging up to 200 kilowatts. It's covered by a 5-year unlimited kilometer general warranty too. An 8-year or 160,000 kilometer battery warranty is included, as is complimentary servicing for the first 5 years or 100,000 kilometers. If you've ever thought all EVs feel the same, this could just be the car to shatter that thought into a million little pieces. What Polestar has created here with this performance pack variant of the 4 is nothing short of phenomenal. You can find out more from their website or by talking to your local experience center. To get a low-rate finance quote, talk to Australia's best-reviewed car finance broker, Credit One. To see a great range of vehicles for sale, check out onlycars.com.au.